Welcome to another edition of Handicap Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Roan, and this is being brought to you by Judicial Freedom Riders Incorporated. We're a non-profit organization. You can find us on the World Wide Web at www.jfrinc.org. Our mission is to reform our justice system. Today's topic in dealing in politics is, I'm going to ask the question, should Ben Carson run for president? Dr. Ben Carson. He's a brain surgeon. He's the one who famously performed the surgery on the two the twins that were joined together by the head. So in an article written by the author in the Root, he was saying that Ben Carson is, from reading his article, and hey, he's exercising the freedom of speech, and so am I. He's saying that Ben Carson is pretty much not qualified. Because of the field, and he quotes in there about the field catching up, and no political experience. My question is that for those of you that think Ben Carson is not qualified, did you vote for Barack Obama? Let's look at President Obama and his experience. He was senator, and by the way, with some underdealings going on there in Chicago that made him state senator. But as state senator, he voted present over 100 times. What kind of qualification is that for a future executive-in-chief? He held that office. I do not think that he was reelected. I'm not sure if he's reelected, but he decided to run for congressional senator, and there was some scandal going on with the incumbent, where the incumbent had a sex scandal, and so therefore Barack Obama got a pathway clear to becoming senator. Matter of fact, became the only at the time black senator. Republicans tried to bring Alan Keyes in, but Keyes could not draw the attention, and plus the charming smile that Obama has, it was kind of hard. You look at Barack Obama and you look at Alan Keyes and you say, oh, wait a minute, I know which one I want. I want the good-looking guy. And that's what it was in his policies. It wasn't what he can do or what he had he done. Now, so his political experience didn't mean anything. Look at what's going on right now. Look, the qualifications for president is pretty clear. You got to be over 35. You have to be a resident, and you have to be a natural citizen. Born here. That's it. Now, if you ask me, I think there should be a qualification of that. If you're going to be holding the title of commander-in-chief, you must have been an Indian at some point in time. Ben Carson, I don't think ever was in the military, and we know President Obama was never in the military. So now, the qualifications for President Obama as compared to Ben Carson, the only thing that Barack Obama has different is that he was elected to one of the most corrupt states in the country, Illinois. By the way, believe that the Illinois, they send more governors to prison than they do to the White House. I just made that one up. Nonetheless, Ben Carson is qualified. Ben Carson said this, is that they asked him, I watched Wallace on Fox News, what qualification he has. And he said this, wisdom. Now, many of you know I'm a Christian. Yeah, I'm Christian first before I'm black. Nonetheless, I'm a Christian. And when Solomon was given the kingdom of Israel, David, his father, died, and now Solomon is being given the kingdom. Solomon asked, Nathan told Solomon, what do you want? God will give you anything that you ask for. What do you want? The young man said, give me wisdom. What a novel approach, to coin a phrase from my good friend Herman Cain. Wisdom. And that was the response that Ben Carson gave. Now, let's look at Barack Obama's wisdom. I give you one example. I have many, but I give you one example. The case when Professor Gates was arrested at his home, kind of stuff's going on, and they arrested him, and President Obama, they asked him about it. Now, in the Bible, there's a scripture that says that you must hear the whole matter first. Now, they asked him the question, and instead of him saying, that is a local issue, or I do not know enough to comment on it, his response was, I believe the police acted stupidly. He just threw all law enforcement under the bus. And that was just a precursor, because he will throw you under the bus, just as his former pastor, that how he threw him under the bus. So wisdom is what we need. We need a president that exercises wisdom. We do not have a wise president. We have a smart president, and there's a difference between wisdom and intelligence. I would prefer wisdom every day of the week. Give me a wise president. I don't care about how good looking he is or she is. I don't care what kind of occupation they have. He don't care if he was a brain surgeon. If he's saying, hey, I want to be a wise president, I want wisdom, wow, that's the man for me. So whether or not he's qualified or not, man, we put some people that have been in politics for many, many years. Look at Jimmy Carter. He was governor of Georgia. He became president. Look what he did. So being a politician is not a qualification for being president. So I think we ought to get that out of the head. If Dr. Ben Carson desires to be president and he can win the election, then he's president. That's all you have to do. Hey, win the electoral colleges. That's all. That's the qualifies you for president. You win the general election, the electoral college, that qualifies you for president, because the people say, look, this guy should be president. So I think that we should give Ben Carson a chance, because hey, the process will weed out the bad seeds. Unfortunately for the Republicans, y'all should have weeded out John McCain and Mitt Romney, but you didn't. Y'all chose to, as Romney said, you're a loser for life. Anyway, for those two losers of life, boy, the Republicans have been suffering for 8 years. Nonetheless, this has been another edition of Handicapped Born Black in America. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please subscribe to our channel. Visit our website at www.jfrinc.org. Become a member. If you don't become a member, hey, please subscribe to the channel. It also supports us as we continue to fulfill our mission of reforming this corrupt and unjust justice system. It's been another edition of Handicap Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Roan, and until the next time, may God bless you and may God bless America.